Cheers. And we are in. We are in.
Hi guys, I'm Cole. And I'm Conran. And in this video, we're going to break down our most recent property deal.
We're going to explain how we bought the property, the strategy we used, and also what we plan on doing going forward. How did we buy this property? So I remortgaged one of my current investment properties and I pulled out £40,000 of equity. We then used a bridging finance to complete the purchase.
So what is bridging finance? Bridging finance is a short-term loan similar to a mortgage, usually up to 12 months. Using the BRR strategy, buy, refurbish, refinance, it allows investors to purchase a property that might need significant renovations. Typically, lenders offer with a loan-to-value ratio of 75%, meaning you can borrow 75% of the property's value. After the refurbishment, once the works have been complete, you can then refinance on a traditional mortgage and pull out 75% LTV to reuse again and again.
Quick house tour. There's a 3-bed semi. Everything needs doing. We're going to be stripping all the wallpaper off. Hopefully don't have to do too much plastering, but accepting the fact we're going to have to do more than we wanted to already. So this is the living area. We're going to be putting a stud wall here, knocking the chimney breast out. One of the first jobs, well the first job, we just need to submit our plans and then we can get on with that. We're going to have a stud wall here, 2 French doors here, and then everything else you see is going to be completely knocked out. So this wall's going to be knocked out. There's currently about a 2-metre extension from this point. So this is all getting knocked down because this is subsided. We're going to sort out the subsided problems, which is a drain in this back corner here. And it's all going to be one big open kitchen diner with a big kitchen island in the middle, fully tiled all the way through. We think we're going to be doing underfloor heating on the floor, which will be pretty class. But yeah, upstairs. This bit, handrails. We're not going to get rid of them fully. We're going to get rid of the centre bits. Maybe put some glass or some iron fancy rods on this and that bit. We'll be able to keep most of this. It's pretty good wood. It'll stand up well.
Sturdy, isn't it?
Best furniture you've ever seen. Look at these wardrobes. If only we could keep these bad boys.
I know, yeah, what shame.
Another 2 wardrobes. Would you look at that? And then we've got bedroom number 2, or number 3. Not my size bedroom. Another one of these fancy heaters. Got the bathroom. Absolutely enormous. Big.
Huge.
I don't think I need to be fair, ceilings are totally good. Nice big shower, it's just not a bad start, Cole.
Not a bad start.
Probably less than a couple hours.
It's like a steam room in here.
I know. Not even 2 hours, well, not even an hour and a half. Blasted it off.
We're finished already. Completely finished.
The whole upstairs fully stripped by the end of tomorrow.
Yeah. It's so steamy, this.
Moist in here, but it is moist.
Conran, what is going on?
Day 2 of the refurb, Cole. Last night, we only started about 4 o'clock, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
A couple hours last night, went alright, not coming off too well, but it could be worse I suppose. But yeah, we're just going to crack on with this, get all the wallpaper off. Next 3 days is going to be de-wallpapering.
Should have just kept cutting hair, shouldn't I, Conran?
Should have just kept putting actually Karen Lane tiles but
At least Otis is there to keep us, yeah.
So that one's done, we've all seen. Main one done, we just need to rip the carpet up. And then while that one should have a steam room in here. Jesus Christ. Here we are, room number 2. Well no, this is the smallest room, so I'll call this room number 3. Get in there. Just bought this spray bottle, it's absolutely unreal. Pump it up. Spray the paper. Bob's your uncle, any corners. No danger.
Stitched in.
But it looks well there. Look at it. It's just like just butting up to each other.
Oh, yeah.
No carpet plate. I actually think it looks pretty sound.
Yeah. Works well.
Something where it dips. Something it dips. Looks better than a carpet plate, though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Never seen that before.
Oh, nice glasses.
6 years, cheers. 6 years doing floors.
Never seen anything like it.
It's weird. Never seen anything like it.
Never seen anything like it.
Right, floor up, but I'm struggling to take it up because I've not got an nappy.
What's on it?
25 degrees. Set. So the rads should.
We working?
I think so. Dayland. Top end stuff this.
Big shot boiler that.
Should be
Cooking with gas. Big dig on. No problem. What?
Subsided salt, mate.
Yeah, no issue at all.
Not a problem.
Putting that chimney, the chimney in the floor, Mr. Joyce, we're just waiting for the drawings up to shut in here, which I'm going to get sort the holes out.
There we
And
go.
then
Take them out.
And then that way, extension.
Bosh.
3 metre and 4 metre extension.
Filling in that wall today, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll get some water and fill that in, and we'll take this out as well, won't we? The impossible wall. It's solid. Go
Yeah.
anywhere.
No, Connie doesn't.
You found out last night, didn't you?
No, it was Connie. Connie did it, didn't he?
Sort of. How was your dog? It's you don't need your nail now.
Nah. Sore for a while, but we're alright now. This is the floor we've uncovered. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. Also knocked this through. Boom. Chimney's all tidied up. We are cooking. Boom.
So we're discussing
Bathroom layout.
bathroom.
We've didn't take us long to bed, did it?
No.
It's the perfect conclusion. So we're having 800 shower tray by 110 shower tray.
Yep.
Could be curved. Find one.
Yeah, maybe curved. I don't know about curved.
I know. I don't like the glass screen.
Yeah.
But it'll save room. And then we're on a toilet here. We've got 700ml there. Perfect for a toilet. And then we was gonna have a sink here where the toilet is, because this door opens. Eliminates using this wall.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you getting rid of the old scrap, mate?
Say again, mate.
Are you getting rid of the old scrap?
Yeah. You...
First rodeo call.
No, definitely not. You grab that knife. Go on, Sam.
Watch out Mondeo, boys. There we go, fellas.
You know what we say? You're having them out there. What's that? That's why the living round is unreal.
Extension coming down.
Down, Cole, watch out. Drill.
Nice.
The long form content for the YouTube. Look at this place. Holy shit.
That's a building.
I'm a building site expert.
Not in the right gear, to be honest.
No.
Not in the right gear at all.
I've got higher ups today, so I'm in the gym stuff.
Conran's in London this weekend at a Gay Rocks with Lewis.
Gay rocks. Pro gay rocks.
Yeah.
With all the men.
I'm
Sexy
grafting
men.
away. Fucking giving it some. So yeah, this is where we're up to.
Got to deep. We've had the footings poured about. I think it was about 8 days ago now. A week ago yesterday. And we've got to DPC level. Smashing it. Got the joists in. They just need packing up. Got the first corner in. Second corner in. It is a bit cold the last couple of days, so we've actually been slowed down, but progress is running fucking great. Let's fucking go 59.10. Pretty good with that.
I said I was not crossing that finish line unless it was sub 60. So yeah, happy days.
Pitched roof versus flat roof.
Flat roof.
You're saying flat roof.
I'm saying flat roof. I'm saying flat roof.
Knocked all them off. Well, they're all loose. Well, they're all loose.
Oh yeah. Absolute waste of fucking time.
How are we getting on, boys?
Hit place.
How are we doing, fellas?
Good morning. I'm outside the house right now. It's quite cold actually, and I'm not quite in my work stuff yet. However, thought I'd come and do a little bit of an update on what it is we've been up to and what it is we're going to do.
This is where we've got up to so far with the extension. We have a kitchen designed, so we're finalising that design today. So we're going to be heading over to our friend's unit, just make some final adjustments to the measurements and everything that we need. Over in this area, we're going to be having a nice seating area with TV over on that wall there.
Above right here now is where we're going to put a 3 metre by 1 metre skylight.
We need new dashing. It's the first thing people see, probably the only thing most people see. So definitely very important. Doesn't look too bad from this distance, but it is awful. So all underneath the windows, no good, all the way around, terrible. And it just wouldn't be possible for us to make this look any better without redashing it, to be fair. Painting it would look terrible, these little bits, especially because we'll be painting in a light colour, we're not going to paint it in a dark colour. So yeah, all these little patches that you can see here, they'll be very, very visible. So unfortunately we need new dashing, but I don't think it's that unfortunate, because the house is going to look so much better, which is exactly what we want.
So of course this is the bathroom. It's very dark in here actually. We haven't got any lights up yet, which is irritating, but you know, here we go.
The clean-up operation going on over here.
You what?
You got out to say?
We've got out to say. Just clearing up, really.
Yeah, so
Clearing up. Long form content, showing the site. We've been slacking a lot the last 8 weeks, but we've been
slacking a lot with the videos. We've been wanting to do this for a long time, and we've just been sort of, I wouldn't say putting it up,
just bringing the camera to site while you're working is really not ideal. We do need to get a full-time lad who's filming, editing, and all that stuff, but right now we're not in that position to do that. So
we're not yet, not quite.
Start the process. This is property number 2 for me, but this is mine and Cole's first project together.
Let's go, here we
The
go.
Reynolds Brothers LTD. TRB, this is the first big project. Talking through it, so
right there. Go.
So this is a 3-bed semi. We'll show you some pictures of what used to be here. Basically it was a little sub building, and there was a little extension, about 1 metre by 1.5 metre. It was tiny, but it was falling off the building because the builders who built it did it terribly. So lucky for us, the whole building was classed as subsided.
We got it at a good discount.
We got it at a good discount, so we got this for £90,500, which nowadays for a 3-bed semi is real good. And it was in good condition.
It was in good condition, just for comparison. So that one there and that one there, number 92, number 94, they both sold at 160 3 and 4 years ago, and they weren't in that good of a state, to be fair. So there's definitely a lot of room for improvement, which is
so
exactly what we're here for.
Absolute bargain. But obviously there was that risk on the purchase, because it wasn't mortgageable because it had the subsidence, so there was a risk that it might have needed underpinning, which to anyone who knows the building trade and the property trade, underpinning is quite a big job. It'd have been probably looking like 12-15k to underpin a house of this size. But even at worst case scenario, if that was to happen, the numbers still stack for the deal, don't they? So
yeah, definitely, absolutely. So we didn't narrowly avoid it, because we knew what we were buying. When we come to
site like 3 or 4 times, check the area. We knew that no one else had any problems with subsidence, so it was pretty strange for it to have been subsided.
Yeah.
Once we'd gone inside and seen a couple of cracks, and
it wasn't even tied into the building, was it?
It wasn't even tied into the building. So as soon as we got the keys, got the structural engineer around, instantly, no, not subsided.
Yeah.
So we were right. We were confident. And
So we were buzzing with that.
Yeah, you got Got to go balls deep sometimes.
So the subsidence issue, which meant it was unmortgageable in the first place, has only cost us 1,300 quid to get sorted, because all we need to do is get it signed off with the structural engineer to say to the mortgage company that no, it isn't subsided and it's absolutely fine. So there is a couple of bits that he is making us do inside that, all right, they're a little bit, maybe they're a little bit far, but for him to sign the work off, that's what needs to be done, and it's coming at not much cost. So
let's say with the little bits inside, we're probably worst case scenario 2.5k.
Oh yeah,
which completely sorts the subsidence of the property. So buzzing.
that wasn't your radio.
Cole's just getting out the tile that we just got from the builders.
Shit.
Heavy?
That's so heavy.
Mate, I've just fit a 200 square metre job. They were a metre by a metre. That's 600 by 900, which is less than half. That is my problem. So, I'll walk backwards and we can explain.
Very different for this.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm pretty much just a glorified labourer.
He is just a glorified labourer.
Yeah, well, we're learning.
We're learning and we're working. So basically,
so
this area here, I was always set on using a porcelain tile, which is what Cole's got in his hand now. Porcelain tiles, they're much better edges, they're not as rough compared to like natural stone slabs. Natural stone slabs, Indian paving, much thicker grout lines, and I just really don't like it. It's not uniform enough. Yeah, lovely jacket.
Proper skim at this jacket, innit?
Kind of the used to see better days.
I used to get dressed. I used to go out in my best clothes. This was my best jacket.
Your best jacket.
My best jacket, and that's my work jacket.
Now it's your skimmer.
So anyway, yeah, these tiles, I mean, it sort of looks quite camouflaged on the floor at the moment. It
looks camouflaged.
So it looks pretty shit right now. But I think because of the colour of the tile, with it being loads of different colours in it, it won't look dirty. I've got really light coloured massive tiles in my shop, and it's a nightmare to keep clean, and that's inside, let alone outside. Yeah,
so anyway, with the garden, we was always set on having porcelain tiles, but we started pricing them up this last week, didn't we? And they were just coming in at like high 30s a metre, low 40s, which we haven't got the budget for that. We've over budgeted on everything: the doors, the skylight, the extension. We've just gone above and beyond. But the tiles were just, we can't spend an extra 1,500 quid for no reason.
Nah, it's not really worth it. Not when we can put the money towards the dashing. Yeah. Which at first we knew it was a problem, but we thought we could get away with it. But with it being the first thing people see, literally 99% of people will never see inside. So all this hard work and effort we've gone to will never be noticed.
The only thing that 100% of the people will see that see the house is the outside.
Every time.
There's no other comparable that everyone will see, apart from the outside of the house and the front door, maybe the front windows.
So that means that we have to spend the money on making the house look good, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah. And this is all about driving the GDV up above the belt, above the belt, raising the roof, taking that cash out, going again. Infinity, woo! Private jet. So this is the current state of the inside. Yeah, the camera's alright. Auto adjusting. So this is going to be one of the biggest rooms. We're going to have a bathroom in this corner here, wardrobe here. So we just need to do the waste and the pipes for this bathroom, and that should go up pretty quickly. And upstairs, the current state is we've started prepping the bathroom. We had to rebuild this wall just for the strength to hold the tiled sink. This is my plumbing, by the way. I'm not a plumber. I'm just putting a few pipes in just so the plumber can connect them, just to speed things up, keep the cost down. Plumbing's not that difficult, really. But yeah, these are the bedrooms upstairs. Getting there, getting there.
Don't at me, but Greg's coffees are definitely better than Starbucks.
Bifold doors. Window connecting to bifold doors. Kitchen sink. We're just discussing where the bin should be. My vote is there's a little space right at the back of the garden. Vouch, it is right at the back of the garden. But if you're going to take the bins out anyway, it's either a 20-second job or a minute and 20 seconds.
Listen, if we waste our time putting in anything for the bins all the way over there, listen, all the way over in that corner, nobody...
He's got his bins in the front garden.
Yeah, nobody is moving their bins from the back garden to the front garden every week.
Just have the bins in the front garden.
No, it just needs to be tucked away behind this gate that we may or may not get. That needs to go. Sick of looking at it.
The wall.
It's the best concrete wall I've ever come across in my life. Well, not that I've come across many, but
Concrete.
solid, isn't it?
We're not getting rid of that so quickly.
We've had the grab guy try and pull it out. That's not happening. Had the delivery guy. He's tried reversing into it. It's done literally nothing.
It's probably like 2 foot down. It's probably
It's
a 6 foot wall.
Yeah, it probably isn't.
Quick update, quick YouTube update. What you saying, mate? First YouTube, what's his name? Appearance.
For me,
Yeah, I think so. I don't think you've ever been in front of this camera before, maybe
I've not
not.
been in front of the camera before.
That's Liam, he's in there doing some mad electrics. Come on, show us the electrics, Liam.
Nah, mate, good.
He's electrocuted in here with his brother.
Basically,
Switch for in here. You want the
this is the current state of the extension. It's looking absolutely sweet. We've got all the roof. We're just about to put the insulation in for the floor.
There's a lot that's gone on with this place in the last few weeks. Been slacking a bit on the camera, to be fair. Definitely a lot. Scaffolding up now. Been smashing that wall down this morning. Incredibly tough, that. It is pissing it down, to be fair. Let's have a little wander around site. Stud wall up, first fix electrics in here, so this needs to be boarded today.
Because with a British Gas fixed tariff, you're protected against future price rises. And if we release a cheaper fixed tariff, you can switch to it.
You going there?
What's going on?
Search British Gas tariffs.
How we doing?
Eligibility and T's and C's
Look
apply.
at what we've done.
Look what we've built.
To make sure our players get the most out of this.
Massive skylight. Oh,
Was if we just make a massive infill of all the shit on the site, we can just get rid of it for free and build a raised patio. We can just get tiles. Wow,
check that out.
great thinking.
Oh, we've got a rogue.
What?
A rogue block.
Oh, the glass is on. The skylight went in yesterday. Absolute chaos. Chaos.
stinks it all?
We ain't got time, or are you thinking sending that chopper?
Yeah.
Sending him on a mission?
What's that?
Sending you to Kurtrama.
Well, it doesn't really matter,
Joking.
does it?
Nah, I think we should all go spa, get a drink, get some food, and then fucking carry on.
Third of the way in, how are we feeling?
We have got a Subway, yeah.
Down.
Subway.
No, we're more than a third, I reckon. Nah,
No, no, including the borders and stuff and that over there.
True.
Where you starting?
Spent a lot of time here. Spent a lot of time here.
Yeah. I don't know what the last video clip would have been, but it's finished.
Yeah. Oh, lights are on.
Oh my god.
Brilliant. I mean, we're here now, so we may as well turn them on.
Yeah. Wow, that's blossom. That's falling off the tree a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Should we do a proper tour? Well, we probably should. Just a tour.
As it is.
Yeah, so Holt Joinery. Wow, Holt Bespoke Joinery, done the kitchen, designed it, fitted it. We've got to choose everything, didn't we? It's all push to open. Fresh boiler.
Nice.
Wow. Push to open fridge. Obviously not.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
needs
fridge.
sorting. That's a fridge.
That's a fridge. Oh, look at this beautiful bit of... Oh, just luxury from top to bottom.
So I need to put the TV on the wall, sort that out. Where's the lights for there you go.
Ooh. Look at that for a feature wall. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. This sofa as well. Can't believe we've not even like stayed at this. That's what some benches there.
No.
But it's some gaff.
Yeah, definitely. Still got obviously last bits of dressing to do and making up the beds and
Radiator
need a
cupboard.
radiator cupboard, door there, we need a door there.
Fans. Oh, let's show them this. It's so, let's show them this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Gee. Look at that. So then basically on a summer's day you've got another 50, no it's more, 80 square metres of living space. Oh my god, can you push up here? Dinner here. Wow.
Yeah, it's a cool space.
So we bought this for 90,500 back in October. Spent 70k on it.
And a lot of time.
And a lot of time. It's painful to say because I just don't think people are ever going to know, are they?
No.
How much blood, sweat and tears, time, stress. Never had enough money, always behind on schedule. We decided to do things that should have been decided 7 months before we even seen the house. It's Guy Phoenix though, isn't it? He comes in and he goes, fuck that wall off,
Yeah.
fuck that bathroom off.
Yeah, I
Right
don't
in the
want a
kitchen.
bedroom there anymore.
Don't
Put a
want
pool there.
To get a spec like this, you just got to be creative and just go with the flow, ain't you?
Yeah, we kind of just added bits and then went from there. So we'd like decide the flooring and then we decided the colours and...
On the first video, you'll have said, oh yeah, we're going to have, we was like, stud wall here, French doors here.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to have a stud wall here, 2 French doors here. There's no French doors there at all.
No.
Should we show them the bedrooms, the bathroom? Like Paul said, there's still touching up to do. We've literally run out of money, we've got nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, we're
left.
waiting on this refinance
Nothing
money. We've
left.
hit a roadblock.
If you want to get into property to be cash rich and fucking turn around now.
Yeah. Go back home. I like that other light. I like this. Turn that off, and then you just got that. Yeah, nice ambient showers.
So yeah, there are. My thought with the spaces is they're obviously not big rooms, but instead of making the shower small or making this small, I'd rather have less space and just full size things. So I've got a full size shower, good size shower. I'm a big lad, aren't I? So plenty big enough for me. Big
Yeah, and you spend loads of time in bathrooms, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about. Big shit, everything's just, it doesn't matter if it's small, you can still have the right size things. Massive wardrobe, whole bespoke wardrobe. So yeah, just beautiful wardrobes, massive beautiful wardrobes. Who doesn't want huge wardrobes?
Nice desk as well there for anyone that wants to do their work.
Desk, little desk work. Beautiful little bed.
And of course, obviously TV on that wall and maybe a dresser, I don't know.
Yeah, go up. Yeah, same again.
So yeah, we didn't end up with, what did we say we were going to get for that? Glass or iron?
Glass or iron spindles. We ended up going for Wixie's absolutely beautiful luxury wooden spindles.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one else will be able to find them. They're super good. Favourite wardrobe.
Yeah, it's my
I said to
favourite
oh, I said to Holly, I was like, you know when you just go into hotel rooms and they've got the desk and the wardrobe and that little bit of over. That's exactly what I was on about.
Hell yeah.
That is exactly what I was on about. Holy shit. Whoever's wardrobe this is, airplay.
I know, I'm jealous.
I'm jealous. I'm just gonna have a little TV there, bed there, obviously. Be a bit tight with bed there, but whatever. Bathroom.
Beautiful bathroom.
Whoa. Bathroom. Look at that tap. There's a B-roll of that tap. Let's put that tile on and get the LED strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, really big nice shower. Same again. top of the range. Look at close on the door handle though. Look at that. Oh my god.
Wow.
Doesn't even feel like I'm in a shower.
Nah.
Honestly, get in there. The camera, you might be able to see the camera. Hey,
have a look.
Windows open. It doesn't even feel like you're actually in a shower.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, to be fair. Strange.
Feel that, innit?
Yeah.
It's serious.
Wow, yeah. Feels like I'm outside the shower, but I'm inside it.
Who knew? Don't know if you're getting wet or not wet. Toilet. That's the toilet. £350. So we got this shower kit really cheap. It was I was gonna say off market. Technically was. It's an off market shower deal. Barred him right down. It was a steal. I think it should be about 1,200-1,300 quid. We got it for like 250 or 300.
Yeah.
Same with the basin.
Yeah, got a good deal
It's
on the
not what
basin.
you know, it's who you know. 50 quid.
And obviously then you tiled and mited the box that it sort of sits on.
Yeah, that'd be about £7 if I was to do that for a customer.
Yeah.
So we've got the black sink, black shower tray with the screen, with the black towel rod, and then just sort of fuck it, we're gonna have to get a black toilet. 350 quid later, she's there. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Here's another, well, I guess the master bedroom, if you will.
Again, another wardrobe, different design in each one. Usually stack is behind there, so we thought we'll, instead of take it out, we'll get some nice shelves, beautifully made. Obviously to go alongside another double wardrobe. Floor to ceiling height.
Here's another bedroom that we're not using as a bedroom right now. Could always be used as a bedroom, I guess, but it is a little small. It's probably best as like a little office or study for someone.
Study, storage,
Yeah.
anything, whatever you want.
If you've made it this far in the video, fair play to you. That might not have been easy to watch, 30 odd minutes of us blambling on. However, here we are at the end of the project. So if you've made it this far, like I say, give us a like, a follow, a share, subscribe, I suppose. This is YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, we definitely need the subscriptions going.
Needs to be subscriptions. So yeah, I suppose here's to the first project. It has been a success. We've made 70 grand in profit. We had a revaluation of 240,000, which has initially exceeded our expectations, I suppose. We bought the house for 90,500. We spent 7 months, well, 8 months now, I suppose. 8 months and 70k later, we've been revalued at 240,000. So we've refinanced at the new valuation of 240, and we're pulling out all of our equity plus more. So we've made 8k on this deal. So it's an all money out plus 8k deal is what we're standing in right now. And it's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
A lot of lessons learned.
A lot of lessons learned. One of the biggest lessons is take more videos. We should have had way more videos than what we did, but nevertheless, it's been class. So yeah, see you on the next one, guys.
Yeah.